The first light of dawn filters through the dense canopy of the Amazon, painting the world in soft shades of green and gold. Here, deep within the forest, the Marubo people begin their day. There is no alarm clock, only the symphony of the jungle waking up. The chirping of unseen insects, the distant calls of howler monkeys, and the gentle rustling of leaves are the sounds that stir the village. One by one, families emerge from their stilt houses, their movements slow and deliberate. The air is cool and damp, carrying the rich, earthy scent of the forest floor after a night of dew. It is a peaceful, unhurried start to a life lived in perfect harmony with nature's clock. Breakfast is a simple yet nourishing affair, a meal that connects them directly to the world around them. The main food is a type of flatbread made from cassava, a root vegetable they cultivate in small clearings. It is cooked over an open fire, its slightly smoky aroma mingling with the morning air. Alongside this, they might have a small portion of fish caught from the nearby river, or some ripe sweet fruit gathered from the surrounding trees. Every mouthful is a testament to their deep understanding of the forest's bounty. This meal is not just for sustenance, it is a quiet moment of togetherness before the day's work truly begins. After their morning meal, the daily chores commence, each person knowing their role without a word being spoken. The women head to the river, their clay pots balanced gracefully on their heads. The rhythmic sound of their chatter and laughter echoes as they collect water and wash clothes, their colorful garments a stark contrast to the green of the jungle. The children, meanwhile, have their own small tasks. They might help sweep the communal areas with brooms made from bundled twigs, or feed the few domesticated animals such as chickens that scratch around the village. These small responsibilities teach them from a young age the importance of contributing to the well-being of the entire community. The men prepare for their own duties, which often take them deeper into the forest. They meticulously check their bows and arrows, ensuring each arrowhead is sharp and secure. They apply natural pigments to their faces and bodies, not just for decoration but as a form of spiritual protection and a way to blend into the forest environment. Their knowledge of the jungle is immense, passed down through countless generations. They can read the subtlest signs, a broken twig, a faint track in the mud, that tell them where to find food. This intimate connection with their environment is the very foundation of their survival and their identity. As the sun climbs higher, casting dappled light through the leaves, the village empties as people move to their respective tasks. The heart of the midday activity is in the small cultivated gardens or chagras cleared from the forest. Here, the women work together under the growing heat. They tend to the crops of cassava, sweet potatoes, and various beans, using simple hand tools crafted from wood and stone. The air hums with the sound of their work and their soft singing, a melody that seems to rise from the earth itself. This is not silent, solitary labor. It is a social activity, a time for sharing news, telling stories, and strengthening the bonds of community. Meanwhile, the men have ventured into the vast green expanse of the jungle on their hunt. They move with incredible stealth and patience, their senses attuned to every sound and movement. Hunting is more than a way to get food. It is a skill that requires immense respect for the forest and its creatures. They hunt only what is needed, ensuring the animal populations remain healthy for future generations. A successful hunt, perhaps a wild pig or a large bird, will be a cause for celebration back in the village. Their deep understanding of animal behavior and plant life is a library of knowledge that has sustained them for centuries. Back in the village, the elders play a crucial role. They are the keepers of wisdom, the living history of the tribe. While the younger adults are busy with more physically demanding tasks, the elders sit in the shade of the communal longhouse. They watch over the youngest children, their gentle voices telling ancient stories of spirits and ancestors. They also engage in intricate crafts, weaving baskets from palm fronds or carving ceremonial objects from wood. Their hands, though wrinkled with age, move with a practiced skill that transforms simple materials into items of great beauty and cultural significance. The social fabric of the tribe is visible in every interaction. Roles are clearly defined, but they are based on cooperation rather than hierarchy. Decisions that affect the entire community are often made collectively, with elders guiding the discussion. There is a constant flow of sharing, whether it is food from a successful hunt, help with building a new hut, or simply offering comfort to a neighbor. This interdependence is the true strength of the tribe. It ensures that everyone is cared for and that the community as a whole can thrive in this challenging yet generous environment. It is a powerful lesson in the importance of unity. The culture of the Marubo people is woven into the very fabric of their daily lives, expressed in what they wear, how they speak, and the art they create. Their clothing is simple and practical, perfectly suited to the warm, humid climate. Men often wear a simple loincloth, while women wear wrap-around skirts made from woven cotton or bark cloth. Both men and women adorn themselves with jewelry made from seeds, shells, feathers, and animal teeth. These are not mere decorations. Each piece can tell a story, signify a person's status, or serve as a protective amulet. Their bodies are also canvases painted with intricate designs using dyes from plants like the annatto seed, which produces a vibrant red pigment. Their language is a rich, melodic tapestry of sounds that mirrors the environment they inhabit. It is filled with words that describe specific types of rain, different shades of green in the forest, and the particular calls of various animals. This vocabulary reflects their incredibly detailed knowledge of their world. When they speak, their conversations are often punctuated by gestures and a soft, respectful tone. Music is also a constant presence. They craft flutes from bamboo and drums from hollowed logs and animal skins. The haunting melodies of the flutes and the rhythmic pulse of the drums can be heard during work, relaxation, and, most importantly, during their ceremonies. One of the most important cultural events is the Payalanka, a healing ritual led by the shaman. If someone in the community falls ill, the shaman will enter a trance-like state, aided by the rhythmic chanting and drumming of the tribe. It is believed that in this state, the shaman can travel to the spirit world to diagnose the cause of the illness and find a cure. This ritual is a powerful community gathering where everyone comes together to offer their support and energy. It demonstrates their profound belief in a world where the physical and spiritual realms are deeply interconnected and where community health is a shared responsibility. Craftsmanship is another vital expression of their culture. The women are expert potters, shaping local clay into beautiful and functional vessels for cooking and storing water. These pots are often decorated with geometric patterns that have been passed down for generations. The men, in addition to being skilled hunters, are also talented woodcarvers. They create everything from ceremonial masks used in dances and rituals to the very tools they use every day. Each carved line and woven pattern is a link to their ancestors, a way of keeping their traditions alive and ensuring that their unique cultural identity is passed on to their children. As the sun sets, casting long shadows and turning the sky into a canvas of orange and purple, the tribe gathers once more. The air cools, and the daytime sounds of the jungle give way to the nocturnal chorus of frogs and insects. The fires are lit again, their warm glow pushing back the darkness and creating a center of community life. The evening meal is a communal event, a time to share the day's bounty. The food from the hunt and the gardens is cooked together and distributed among all the families. Laughter and conversation flow easily as they eat, recounting the events of the day and strengthening their social bonds. After the meal, the real magic of the evening begins. The children gather close to the elders, their faces lit by the flickering flames of the fire. This is the time for storytelling. The elders are the libraries of the tribe, their minds filled with myths, legends, and the history of their people. They tell stories of the creation of the world, of mischievous forest spirits, and of heroic ancestors who performed great deeds. These stories are not just entertainment, they are lessons in morality, survival, and the tribe's values. Listening to these tales, one can feel the deep respect the young have for their elders, and the importance of this oral tradition in preserving their culture. Family is the cornerstone of Marubo society. Their homes are often large, communal structures where several related families live together. This creates a powerful support system where childcare, food preparation, and other duties are shared. There is a profound sense of belonging and security that comes from being surrounded by kin. Their beliefs are animistic. They see a life force and spirit in everything: the trees, the river, the animals, and the stones. This worldview fosters a deep sense of respect for nature. They do not see themselves as separate from the environment, but as an integral part of it, living in a delicate balance with all other living things. Spending a day with the Marubo people is a humbling and enlightening experience. Their way of life, so different from our own, offers a profound perspective. In a world that often values speed, possessions, and individuality, They show us the power of community, simplicity, and a deep connection to the natural world. They have everything they need not because they have much, but because they need little, and share everything. Their wealth is not measured in currency, but in the strength of their relationships, the depth of their knowledge, and the richness of their culture. They are a reminder that there are other, perhaps more sustainable and fulfilling ways to live on this planet.